everyone! So today we are starting off the video in my very messy desk situation. I hope you don't mind because right now there's a lot of things in my place simply because it's festive season. So and I'm expecting more bottle delivery and like all those things. So my place is very messy right now. And yeah, I feel very comfortable here, so that's why we are gonna film from here. Okay, so today we're gonna go through a client project, and this project has a really tight turnaround time. So just to run you through the brief, the deliverables, as well as like how everything went down. Okay, so as of right now I'm filming on 17, but the email came in on 8 November. Okay, so I'm actually reading off my iPad if you don't mind. Okay, so the client came in and said that they want to create a unique pop-up experience to engage their travelers at Changi Airport. Okay, and the event is on 18 November, tomorrow. And they want to have a unique gifting initiative that is festive theme, and it has to be yeah, the rest are all other things, but essentially we settled on a tote bag, and I have to design the tote bag as well. So because it was so tight in terms of the timeline, okay, what we agreed on was I will likely put it all on the screen, okay, but essentially first thing is quotation signing, very important, and getting a 50% deposit invoice. Once that is done, as well as a signed contract, if you do, okay, by right you should get a signed contract as well as a 50% deposit before anything starts. For me, I usually would kind of tie the terms and the signing into the contract, into the quotation and the invoice. So once they sign that, they are like the terms that I will normally put in a contract anyway. So it's, yeah, depending on the project. So if the project is huge, then obviously get a contract signed. But for me, the timeline was very tight. It's a pretty straightforward project, so I just listed the terms in my quotation and invoice for signing. I mean, it works the same for me, at least. Yeah. Okay, just so that we're not confused. Okay, and then the next thing was the client to provide the copy of the quote or the phrase that they want me to draw. That is due ASAP, which I wrote. Okay, and Leah to provide 2 rough sketches by 9th November, end of day. Okay, so the email came in on 8. We decided on the whole the deliverables and timeline. Okay, so I need to provide 2 rough sketches by 9 November, end of day. The client would then pick one favorite sketch by 10 November, 10 a.m. And then I will have to provide a revision round by 11 November, 3 p.m. The client to provide final feedback by 11 November, end of day. I will then provide finalized design on 14 November, end of day. And then the client to confirm, and Leah to send the design to print by latest 15 November, 10 a.m. Yeah, so as you can see, everything is really tight because we are rushing for 3 things. One, the design to be done. Okay, and there's typically a back and forth process because first we have to confirm the copy. I have to do the rough sketches. They have to choose the one that they like, and revision rounds and everything. We definitely streamline the whole deliverables because the timeline is so tight. So instead of maybe 3 sketches, it will be 2. Instead of like 2 revisions, it will be ideally no revisions. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So where was I? Wait. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Okay, so because the timeline is so tight, that there are 3 deliverables, right? So we have to design the tote bag, we have to print the tote bag, and usually, like, if I can rush myself, I think it's okay, but I cannot rush other vendors. Like, to print the tote bags and to deliver the tote bags, that usually is like a 5 to 7 working day turnaround time. So there are many vendors who turn me down, but thankfully one of them agreed to kind of like rush it for me in 5 days. So that was really lucky on my part. So the second one was the tote bag printing, and then the last one is on the actual day itself, where I would be doing the personalization on site on the tote bag directly. Okay, so yeah, so I did send them sketches. Okay, thankfully I think the client was very understanding in terms of like how rushed the whole thing is. So we like the communication and the back and forth was really speedy and on point. Okay, so I'll show you the two designs that I did. Okay, the first one, that is black and white, look a little something like this. Okay, I'll put it on the screen or something. And then the with color, okay, because they're really quite particular in terms of like the color palette has to be according to the brand guidelines. So most clients, they're okay with like brand guidelines for sure, like the brand colors. Some of them are very open to having hues and values of the brand guideline colors, and then others would be more open in the sense where they don't mind inviting additional colors beyond the brand colors. So in this case, they were quite strict. They wanted like exactly those colors. So there wasn't much I could do. Okay, so the final design with the brand colors looks like this. Okay, and the yellow color elements are gonna be printed in metallic gold. Very exciting. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm rambling already. Okay. So the event is for Johnnie Walker. Okay, and the client is Diageo, if I'm pronouncing it right. And they initially wanted the logo to be in the tote bag design. So I kind of placed, the blue label Johnnie Walker logo there. I think it looks really good actually, but they decided to take it out, afterwards. Where is it? Yeah, it was supposed to sit wait, hold on. No, wait. Yeah. So it was supposed to sit, oh sorry, those are my layers. It was supposed to sit here, like as though the logo is like stepping on the flourish, and then I removed the negative space there, so it sits nicely at that spot. But they decided to remove it. Okay, so the final design looks like this. Okay, that's concept number one. Concept number two was a different copy. So instead of festive greeting, it was have a jolly season. Okay, and it looks like this. Ta-da! Okay, so I honestly I quite like this, but it was very hard to make it feel complete because like the flowers needs color, and I can't do a lot with like I was telling the client, like if they're open to inviting more tropical colors for the flowers, it will look so much better. But if not, something like this, if it's clean, like one color print, screen print, it will be the most clean and most minimal application, I find. So in the end, they didn't choose this, they chose the other one, the one with the festive greeting, which I also really like. Sorry, hopefully I'm not sounding like I'm tooting my own horn or anything, but I really like the design. Okay, and then so they confirmed everything really fast, and you know what, because if you know me personally, you will know that my wedding was on 12th November. So they emailed me on 8th November. And so I got cut off because my phone was like, oh, your iPhone has no storage left. So I deleted a bunch of stuff, so we're back. So I was saying, if you know me personally, my wedding is on 12th November. So it was 4 days leading up to my wedding, and I was thinking, oh, should I take the project or not? And because I know that if I do take it, my husband will very likely make some noise. So I took the project first, and then I asked for permission later. Yes, but he's very supportive lah, so it's okay. And because we already planned the wedding 3 times already, because our wedding was supposed to be in 2020, but because of COVID, we had to delay it and delay it and delay it. Basically, we postponed it to 2021 and then 2022. So it was supposed to be 2022. 2020 was the actual wedding day, and then it delayed to 2021, and then finally the last finalized date, which is 2022. Yeah, but because we planned it 3 times, so it was, yeah, like, you know, most people had like a mad rush right before their wedding. I think we were okay, like we did rush, but it wasn't like a mad rush or anything, so I actually do have time to actually do my work. so yeah, I took the job, and thankfully everything went well. Yeah, on hindsight, will I do it again? I think so. Yeah, because the project sounds exciting, and I really want to do it. And also the budget is fair. So yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is unwrap the whatever. It just came only actually. It was supposed to come tomorrow. They said they will deliver to me by 18 November 10 a.m, which is 3 hours before the actual event, which is cutting it very, very close. But thankfully it came today, 1 day earlier. Okay, so it's all here. And yeah, I had a lot of difficulty trying to find like a vendor, because most vendors, they do either a black tote bag or a canvas off-white color kind of tote bag, but the client wanted their brand colors, which is navy. So not many vendors provide you know, like colors of the rainbow for their tote bags as the base color, I mean. Okay, so let me cut this open. Yeah, it looks good, I think. Oh yeah, it looks good. Okay, thank God. Okay, let's see. Yep. Wow. Nice. Is it centered? Yes, okay, thank God. Okay. Wow, that's good. Yeah, look, I asked for metallic gold, like the shiny one. So it looks nice. Oh, it looks so good. I'm gonna keep this forever. Okay. This shall be a... Oh, but this background is so ugly. I was gonna say this could be the thumbnail. Yeah. Ding. Okay. Okay, so what is next? Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna test the ink on the tote bag itself, basically creating a sample of the personalization. So the colors that I'm gonna use are gold and silver. Again, if you watch the previous video, you will know that if it's a dark color background, I will always tell the client gold or silver would look the best, because it's metallic and people like shiny things.